Well, that Mary Richardson, she gets around. She's headed north now to Lowell, where two former mill buildings are enjoying a second life.
The city of Lowell's motto is, "Art is the handmaid of human good." For the motto's living proof, look no farther than Western Avenue Studios. This six-story building once hummed with manufacturing. Today it is humming with the work of painters, jewelry makers, sculptors, and photographers.
Good, good. Excellent.
It's incredible. I mean, just walk around. I mean, the art on the walls, the way people have decorated their studios. Everyone's space is completely unique, and it's just very inspiring.
It was in 2004 that Connecticut developers acquired this building, agreeing to set aside a portion of space for artists. Who knew then that a small trickle would widen into a movement? Today, Western Avenue Studios is a working hub for more than 250 artists.
We're looking for the passion. Do you love what you're doing? Do you want to become part of a community that loves it just as much as you do? That's what we look for.
A testament to the high level of work being produced here, Liz Smith just appeared on the Martha Stewart television program. Smith makes colorful polymer clay egg ornaments. She's also known for her kitschy cupcakes that are fashioned from felt.
I guess they're cute. Everyone likes cute. It's a nice, frivolous, whimsical, fun thing to have. But they're practical, they're pin cushions.
The artists here span a wide spectrum of creativity. Famed photographer Stuart Krenzel's works have appeared in the National Geographic and in museums around the world. Frank Casaza makes removable wall graphics and Tim Burton-esque drawings. Heather Wang fashions jewelry in flower petal shapes and creates one-of-a-kind wedding bands. Then there is David Barton, who describes his work as paintings off the wall. These sculptures of distorted figures prompt powerful responses.
I'm always amazed at people's reactions to my work, because I don't care if it's a good reaction or a bad reaction. I want like a strong reaction. So oftentimes people will say, oh, that's really scary, but then someone else comes right behind them and will think it's beautiful. So I try and bring that to my work.
In this recession, it is not surprising that Western Avenue has attracted several new tenants who are exploring second careers. One is photographer Adrienne Besson, who spent 25 years as a software engineer for IBM and DEC.
I work with real people. Believe it or not, I love to work with business people and shoot them in their environment often, because it's often part of what they are, who they are.
Besson says he thinks a person's eyes are key to a great photograph, so he works in close-up, chatting much of the time to relax his subject.
I try to make the photo session a conversation, and I would say, you know, halfway through people start to lighten up, and you can really tell when things are starting to click.
Affordability is just one plus of these studios. Rents are a third the cost of comparable industrial spaces in Boston. Plus, there's free parking and a cafeteria to boot.
It's maybe a 10-minute walk from my home, and then, you know, the sense of community and just having people to go to, having, you know, groups. I can have critiques of my work. I mean, that's especially important to me because it's really opened me up and taken my work places that I never really thought was possible.
Ashley Wells Smith is a painter who likes to work in series. She just completed a set of paintings exploring the rapidly changing emotions of her new baby. A previous series focused on the faces of kids in her condo complex pressed against her glass slider.
They're always saying, Ashley, Ashley, you know, let us in, we want to see you. And, you know, kids are so innocent, and they don't care about the distortions that happen when they do things like that. And I was always intrigued by, you know, the fact that they don't care yet. That children, there's something about them, painting them is just wonderful.
Western Avenue Studios is open daily to visitors, but know that most of these artists keep odd hours. A guaranteed good time, says Executive Director Maxine Farkas, is the first Saturday of every month.
And when we do First Saturday Open Studios, the building vibrates. It's wonderful because we get between, you know, 300 to 600 people on a Saturday coming through, looking at the work, talking to people. And it's just quite wonderful.
In just 4.5 years, Western Avenue Studios has grown from just a handful of artists really to more than 250 now, many of them internationally and nationally known as well.